Hello. Welcome to what I believe is the finale of Zero Escape, 9 Hours, 9 Prisons, 9 Doors, and my chair was falling. Hello? Yes. I'm just gonna leave it down here for now because I'm too lazy to move it. Actually, no, this feels weird. I feel way too low to the ground, and I don't like it. I don't like feeling close to the ground. That's where scrubs lie. I'm kidding. I'm not better than anyone just because of any sort of reason. I actually just don't like the feeling of being close to the ground, actually. I like the idea that my feet can touch the ground, even at the highest thing. That I'm tall enough for that. You say that, but I am actually like. You say that, but I'm actually like. But like I said, tonight is probably going to be the finale of Zero Escape. Uh, Not all the endings I have not gone on the stream, but we have gone through every door except 9. So, when will we get to door 9 on this ending? Probably not! But I'll try to get the other endings on stream. But, like I said, I want this to be just like a general walk. People can walk. Can someone, like, maybe like 2 years from now be like, huh, I need a walkthrough. I don't understand how to get to the engine room or whatever. And then I'm like, bam, here you go. And then, yeah. Anyways, reminder, Saturday is the 2-year anniversary and birthday bash of 12-hour extravaganza. It starts at noon, of course, and we shall be having lots of fun games. We shall be playing lots of fun games. Lots and lots and lots of fun games. It's going to be a huge 12 hours of fun and celebration. And then on November 1st starts the 73-hour cap subathon for Extra Life. My big Extra Life marathon. It's gonna be insane. Also, I haven't looked at Twitter because I posted a question on there. And I don't think anybody's responded to that question, but I'm too lazy to get my phone, which is over there. Anyways, I think we should just hop right into it. And honestly, if this doesn't take as long as if this stream is like a 30-minute thing of this, we're gonna switch over to Chrono Trigger. Okay.
A long hallway, huh? Let's check it out.
We've seen this elevator before.
So when we came down here the first time.
We got off the one on the left just a little while ago.
Then we went through the number 6 door, and that took us to the engine room.
Yes, and after that we passed through the cargo room.
And now we're back here.
In other words, we made a loop. We're back where we started.
We're on the other side of the door, the gate now, I think.
We needed a card to get to this point.
I don't see a card reader here.
Perhaps we aren't able to activate it from this location.
Why don't you just try pushing the button? Yeah.
Yes, the smartest thing is the conclusion. Just press the button.
It works.
I like how he's so surprised by that. It's like, it works?
I think so.
Yes, that's usually what happens when elevators open. They work.
Good. Now we can go back if we need to.
What do we do? Should we return to C deck?
No, this hallway keeps going. Even if we do end up going back, I think we should see what's down there first.
It's everybody's murder.
I agree. Let's go. Looks like it ends here. Only one door.
There isn't anything else. It's the only way to go.
All right, let's open it.
Wait. Sorry, June, we're gonna leave you behind. I'm sorry.
Of course it wouldn't be that easy. Vacant. Huh. We finally found it.
Door 9.
Jumpy!
Sorry, June, we gotta leave you behind. With you, our digital route isn't 9. Wait, yeah, no, we would have to leave June behind.
Huh?
Look! Behind you!
What?
Huh?
A 9 door. There's another one.
There's
Why?
2. So everyone can leave.
It's 9, no matter how you look at it.
We all die here.
The red is there too. So this is a real one? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
So that there can be multiple winners, you dumb. Because not everybody can go through one door, number 9 door, you dumbass. You guys have to find 2 groups that digital routes are 9. Wait, hold on. That's the case. Like I said, this works. But then, June. Nope. Let's find another ways.
There were always 2 doors.
Always 2 number 9.
I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
Seek the door with the number 9 on it.
It is hidden.
Oh, a door!
Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
I think it's obvious to tell that. I think it's obvious to tell that Zero didn't intend to make a game that some people had to lose.
Of course, we just assumed that there was only one. After all, why would there be more than one? Oh, man. We fell for it. There are 2 doors. That means that all 9 people who had met at the central staircase could escape. No one would be left behind.
Well, sure. Have you figured out 2 groups of 9?
Now it makes sense why the bracelets are numbers. 1 through 9.
No, it wasn't obvious because the game was called the Nonary Games.
Divided into teams of 4 and 5. The digital root of both teams ends up being 9. Take 1, 2, 7, 8, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, for example. The digital root for both teams would be 9. Or 2, 3, 4, 9, and 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are a bunch of combinations that work, and they all end up the same way. If one team has the digital root of 9, so would the other one. What does that mean? The answer's simple. From the very beginning, the Nonary game was designed to save all 9 people.
Yeah, I guess everyone was quick to assume that not everybody could win.
That's how it was meant to be. Zero didn't lie. He never said there'd be only one 9 door. But anyone who'd found themselves in the game would have assumed that was the case. Fights would have broken out.
And that's exactly what Zero wanted. He wanted people to think that there was only one door.
One team would likely betray or deceive the other. Someone might be hurt. Someone might get killed. But eventually, they'd reach this very same room and realize how pointless all their infighting was. There were 2 doors. There was no need to kill each other. This game was designed for that purpose. This Nonary game. We were all arguing and fighting over doors at the beginning. But if there had been one slip-up, one tiny mistake that led to more, everything could have been so much worse now. So, what are we going to do, Junpei?
Let's think this out.
Huh? Oh, right.
Okay, let's think this out. We have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. With that, how can we make 2 groups of digital root of 9? Like I said, the Junpei Santa Ace team would make 1. but the others, the digital route would be 7. So
Hey, keep it together, man.
Sorry.
yeah, you just went into a long rant. Mine.
Jeez. So what do we do?
Well, first we get the others.
What do you...
We need to think about our next step.
Sorry, June. All right, guys, let's go. Sorry, June. I'm sorry. No, that's not the correct answer.
Our numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 6. That's a digital route of 6.
Sorry, gotta be left behind, June.
The 4 of us can't open the number 9 door.
The 4. Wait, don't tell me.
Yep. There's one combination that'll let 3 of us open the 9 door.
Sorry, June, we gotta leave you behind.
That's why I'm asking, what now?
Someone ultimately does have to be left behind, though, I think. Because yeah, let's say Ace, Santa, and Junfei go out one of the number 9 doors. They would have to leave somebody behind on the here in the Nornery games. But who would it be? So let's think about that. If Junpei, Santa, and 7 went out the number 9 door, what team could lead? Who would have to be left behind? Because someone would have to be left behind. Let's think. Clover and 7 would make add up to 11. Seven would have to be left behind. That's if the guy's left right then and there. June would have to go to the others and be like, Clover, Lotus, let's leave. I'm sorry, 7, but we have to leave you behind.
What now? No, we gotta go back.
Yep.
I agree. We cannot leave June behind.
Are you sure?
June, don't ultra-risk yourself. Okay? You know how the lasted last time.
I don't mind staying.
June, if we leave you behind, 7's gotta stay behind.
It's okay. There's no way we'd leave you behind.
Besides, I'd rather drown at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fest.
Wow.
Get to go to Atlanta.
Are you sure you don't mean Atlantis?
Nope, I mean Atlanta. I never actually been to Atlanta. I should go someday.
Huh? Oh, right.
Doofy just dreams of going to America. It's fine. Dude's losing his fucking mind.
You guys.
Very well. Best we head back to C-Deck then. We should be able to take the elevator we passed earlier. Perhaps Clover, 7, and Lotus will have returned from door 1.
No, I'm very curious. Okay, so let's think about this. Okay, so then. Wait, I said. No matter what way.
But even with all 7 of us.
Standing around here isn't going to accomplish anything, don't you agree?
7 is okay being left behind, right?
Let's find the other 3 first, and then search for another solution.
I guess you're right.
Let's go.
Zero bracelet. Clover. If Clover was smart enough, she took it as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then there's also the 2-door.
Huh. Come to think of it, what is this room? We were so focused on the doors, we didn't even look around. Huh.
It's a church! Kumbaya!
It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony.
It's like, ah, you did it! You escaped the honoring games. Good job!
But what kind?
A funeral. Or, yeah, it could be a funeral too.
A coffin.
Huh!
What on earth is a coffin doing in a place like this?
It's set up for a funeral! I say that very nicely.
Hey, Junpei, the hell are you doing? Let's move. Right, okay. I'll be right there.
So focused on the number 9 door. Someone's knocking. Coffin!
Look, it's...
Seven and Lotus.
We've got a problem.
Clover's nowhere to be seen, right?
Clover is gone.
Was she the one knocking when we left the coffin room?
What?
It just only started.
What do you mean, gone?
When?
Why?
How?
You two went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
Huh.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
Wait, what? What? Why do I have to wait? Is this not the ending you were thinking of?
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
Okay. So... If I remember right from my first playthrough, the 4th room behind door 1 is the captain's quarters, where you see the dead guy, the captain, with the 0 bracelet. Does this mean Clover was planning to murder Seven and Santa and June again? Yeah.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
She was nowhere to be seen.
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
Well, did you guys see a dead body?
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Obviously we didn't find her. Figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
I mean, hear me out. There's 2 number 9 doors, and there's 6 of us. if we leave Clover behind, because ultimately we have to leave somebody behind. Could it work if we leave Clover behind? I just haven't figured out how we can make it out with, leaving 7 behind. But I don't want to leave the cat behind. Actually, in fact, I don't want to leave anybody behind.
Yeah.
But since Snake died, we don't have that kind of choice.
She's not here.
No, she isn't.
There's no sign of her. Let's go. All right. I'm thinking we should probably split up.
This is a continuation of when you did the paint. Yeah, it should be. Yeah. Because
I'll head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E deck. June, you can take the stairs up to B deck.
All right, that sounds good. But,
What?
could you stop calling me by that code name when we're alone?
Huh? Sure, right. I'll do that.
Jumpy.
No, it's nothing.
All right, I'm going then.
Yeah, be careful, Connie.
You be careful too, Jumpy.
Yeah, got it.
we never really specified how it became whether it was coffin. Tragedy strikes always when one least expects it. I was expecting it the whole damn time then. But to wait for a man to stand before to wait for a man to strike before striking him down, it seems a lot crueler than dealing with the fatal blow what lies on the grow. The blue patch getting her. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny to watch. Me can just be like, oh, that's it, I had it, and then goes on a murder spree. Killing everyone with his megaphone. Striking seems almost crueler than dealing with the fatal blow while he lies on the ground. A light in the dark place, June's smile has given him hope, both for escape and possibly for something else. It was that hope that raised his spirits just enough that they might soon fully be dashed. He opened the elevator door, and there she was. A woman sat slouched just against the wall. Lotus. Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. Her body was limp, and her skin, smooth and pale as always, was covered in a bright red. Junpei felt his chest constrict. He couldn't breathe, and his legs began to shake. A slow, cold drop of sweat trickled down his back. He felt his stomach go somersault. Junpei's mind went blank. All of his thoughts were replaced with endless waves to hissing white. Driven by a little more instinct, he began to walk towards Lotus slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limb brought him closer to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Robotically, he bent down and put his hand against her neck. There was no pulse. No rise and falling of breath. She was slightly warm. Something, somewhere, in Junpei's shaken mind told him that it meant that she's been killed recently. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning. She has been killed. Someone killed her. There was a deep cut on the left side of her chest. Blood still oozed from it, although clearly her heart had stopped beating some time ago. The weapon had been a knife then? Perhaps she had been stabbed in the heart once. She would have died immediately. He took a little comfort in knowing that she must have suffered very little. Only then Junpei noticed. Lotus' bracelet was gone.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove
Why was the, why was the killer was that why the killer ended Lotus's life? So that they might have the number 8 bracelet. If that's true, then the killer, whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet, or perhaps more accurate, the person who who would gain the most by attaining the bracelet number 8. Who is that? Who would benefit the most from the number 8 bracelet? The thought only just entered Junpei's mind when he heard a noise. A sound like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat. It struck him as strange that the noise came from inside his own body. A moment later, the pain hit him. It was a mere pain where there was heat, extreme heat as well. He felt as though molten iron has been splashed against the side of his body. Finally, his brain made the connection. He has been stabbed. But where? His body was quickly going numb. He couldn't feel where. Given the circumstances, however, he had most likely been stabbed in the back. Whoever had killed Lotus has now done the same to Junpei as well. Okay. So 8 plus 5 is 13. Trying to think. His voice was little more than a weak groan. With what little strength he had left, Junpei turned to his body to get a glimpse of his attacker. But as he did, the knife dug itself deeper, twisting viciously. He collapsed to the floor, a puppet with its strings cut off. His arms and legs laid where they fell, oddly twisted and awkwardly positioned. Junpei's body was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing would move. Nothing saved his eyes. As he laid on the floor, his life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. Two tiny images of the killer reflected in his eyes. With that recognition came nothing. He felt no emotion, not anger, not sadness, not regret. The paralyze had claimed his body has reached his mind. His killer glanced down at his body. Then, without a word, climbed into the elevator and was gone. His eyesight began to fade, which grew blurry and began to dissolve into an empty white fog. The fog crept into the edge of his mind and worked extraordinarily inward. Soon, it swallowed up the last remains of Junpei's mind, and his consciousness left him. There was nothing more. Into utter emptiness he fell, into zero. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. Alright, I didn't expect it to be this soon. I was gonna just be like, oh, if it took like an hour or so, I would just like switch over to Chrono Trigger. But nah, that only took a half an hour. So what I do is I kind of go back and see if I can grab these lock things, right? Is that how it works? Or I go to the lock stuff. I don't understand. Like, do I go to the lock stuff so that I can try to get what I want, so I can try to get everything unlocked to get other endings. That's how it works, right? Yes, yes.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, what's
Let's
up?
see.
Let's just get out of here. We've got the key. Let's use it. That cool with you?
Yeah,
Then it's time to go.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Just forget everything I told you, okay? Don't worry about it. Really. I mean it.
Okay, so this is.
All right.
I believe that would be like if we chose door 2 with like the lot stuff. So when you get to choose between 1, 6, and 1, 2, and 6. So I think that's like if you chose 2, but the reason I don't have it is because I was very persistent on going through door 3. My second run through.
Thank you.
Because I wanted to see a dead body.
Damn, what the hell took you guys so long? You playing doctor in there or something?
Maybe. All right. I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
Okay. Oh wait, it's the idea I have to grab all the things that. Mm-hmm. Yep, the ship match. Put on a shelf.
What's the deal with this picture?
I think I've seen this picture before.
Yes, of course. Me, leave it to me choosing the answer that sounds the funniest. Well, let's just start going down.
Face. This is the head, and this is the nose and the mouth.
Of course, of course. I just saw all those options and I'm just like, that one seems funny, and it was, and I was not disappointed.
Nope, you're wrong. This is a dog. See? Like this.
So.
I think the idea is you're actually supposed to say it's a dog.
A TV show, they took two similar pictures.
Oh.
Both of them were difficult to identify. But these two pictures. The first was a woman where the other one. Let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you what it was. But now that I know that it's a dog, I definitely do see it's a dog.
9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program. During the 30-minute show, the audience was estimated to be after the broadcast. It was a safe bet that after another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from this time. They only found a sample of roughly 8. They were, however, given the same test. The results? 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. The dog picture. The percentage of people able to successfully find it went from 3.9% to 6.8%. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment? There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen?
I actually can't see the boat though.
Wait, does this have something to do with that field? Or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
Psych! I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take... Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
That's fair.
Right.
Right.
Man, I admit, I really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
A field morphogenetic field.
Okay, yeah.
What's the deal with this picture?
I think I've seen this picture before.
Alright, let's say it's a dog.
Maybe a dog.
But I can see the boat. I can definitely see a boat.
No, see, you got the head here, and then these are the front paws, and then these are the back paws.
Yeah.
See?
Oh, I see it. I guess you've got a point.
How did you know? You're right. I didn't think you would have been able to guess that.
So?
Point's your point.
Now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took 2 similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These 2 pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, let's just say, so, first to Ireland. Then, in each country, they were shown the 2 pictures and asked, what does this picture look like?
But we can just skip this part now.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute? Here, take this.
A bookmark? What is this for?
Oh,
I found it.
is this the part where if I just don't take this?
You know what I hate I got 4 things.
And
Thanks, but no thanks. It's kind of weird to be getting presents from another dude, you know?
Well, I guess you do have a point. I won't force it on you. Sure you don't want it?
yeah, I'm sure. We have a timeline in which I do take it, and I don't want it.
Yeah, I don't want it. Why don't you give it to Lotus?
Oh, good idea. Will do. Hey, you old bag.
Just like, hey, why didn't you give it to Lotus? Hey,
I just found the perfect thing for a woman in her 40s.
as much as I love Lotus, they do trash her for being old a lot.
pretend I didn't hear that.
Well, now I don't have anything else. What? If I just come here.
All right, let's go.
Let's just see.
They're so slow.
Nope, we're good. I don't. How does this work? Just don't mind me. I'm gonna just quickly Google it. Non-cross-out keys are ones you have already done, been to, so you don't have to go to those anymore. The ones that are cross.
And what's keeping Ace and Lotus?
Okay. Anyways, here's the deal. The main things is the locks. When they're crossed out, that means they're still locked, as in a representative route of the game you cannot yet travel. The keys represent a place in the flow diagram you have to visit in order to sort out those locks. But what are the colors? Well, say you have two locks, the red and white. The red keys represent the places you have to go and sort out the red locks, where the white keys are places you have to go and sort out the white lock. But what about the crossed out and non-crossed out keys? What does that mean? The non-crossed out keys are the ones you've already been to and done, so you don't have to go through those anymore. The ones that are crossed out, the ones you still need to visit. So if you're stuck, go up to one of the crossed out keys. Okay.
This ship is bigger.
Yeah, it's probably about.
Must be one of those fancy.
Of course, it doesn't. Everything in here is really.
Do you remember what Zero said?
Thank God for skip buttons.
A replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
The ones crossed out, the ones that are crossed out are the ones you still need to visit. So in summary, a locked out situation. Look for the highest. I still don't understand this operation. It says non-crossed out keys are the ones you've already been to and done.
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
No idea. But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship.
Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic. Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with.
Oh, so that's good to know. But like I said, after this, I'm taking a little break from Zero Escape, start complete Chrono Trigger. No, it's gonna start on Thursday.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past? It's the site of the worst accident in history. Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
A curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
No, they'll grab.
Sorry, but I can't really say I believe in that kind of stuff. What about you? No, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
No, she's probably gonna be all into that kind of sort of thing.
Yes, I do believe in curses. In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
What?
Huh?
A curse sank the Titanic. The curse of the Egyptian mummy. Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra.
Yeah.
It was stolen from a pyramid. And they say that the mummy had a history.
Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now? Yeah.
By the way, Jumpy, how did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-Deck.
Damn straight.
At this point, I'm making sure I have checked all the options.
Junpei, you got a minute?
Actually, I guess I'll take it.
Jeez, just make up your mind, all right? Here.
Okay.
Oh, man, I feel that thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really hate those 4 words?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know?
You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else? In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand, but the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros, they call monkey.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
What? Oh man, you're totally right. The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
You know, if you think about it, the nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat. Of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what zeros...
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
They say this under the assumption that there is only one door 9.
Of course. That's why it's called the nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9, or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary. Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty. like trio, triple, and triangle. After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and so on.
I actually know all of. Now that hearing this, I do remember that from when I had to take Latin in 7th and 8th grade. Yeah, mark up my school for being weird like that. Having me take Latin as an 8th grader and a 7th grader. But I mean, hey, thanks to my Latin class, I got a name for one of the lore characters. Yup. Latin in 7th grade. I would like to mention I grew up Lutheran.
And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
I see. So then Nona means 9.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
9.
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
1 through 9.
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
9.
0 said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship.
Secret 9 door. 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. It's the name of the game.
Somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
And there you have it.
They said it. Well, not directly. They said it.
The number 9 is everywhere in this game.
Like 3 times in the name of the game.
It's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing.
Despite being a 0.
No wonder it's called the Nonary game.
Yeah. Now that's unlocked. Now let's go here. Let's start with the rusted knife.
A rusty knife?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I know. There was a novel that had a bunch of stuff in it that described the sinking of the Titanic before it actually sank.
Yeah,
Can't skip
that's
this.
the one. The title of the novel is Futility. It was written 14 years back.
I know. I mean, I didn't know the name of the book, but the story was the same, right?
Yeah,
Well, I heard it was all a hoax.
a hoax.
I heard that the stuff that matched up to the Titanic so well was actually added after it sank. Apparently, the only thing that was the same originally was that a boat ran into an iceberg and sank.
I love how I'm so set on getting the other
Like I
ending.
said, that was the first 14 years later, the author heard about what he figured that was his chance, you know? He just went back and changed it so that it matched the Titanic.
Really?
Really? There's no such thing as...
But that wasn't the only.
It wasn't?
Yep, there were 2 others, both of them before the accident.
Yeah, now, yep. No,
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
It seemed rather odd.
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure.
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
That's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what.
See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 200. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Huh?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
I mean, it all.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Huh! I wonder why it's Ice 9! Why would it be in this game? A game all about the number 9!
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, Scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Ever seen Frozen Jello? Neither I. Jello cannot freeze confirm. I feel like we should make it. Someone should be like, huh? And I want to know if someone ever heard that. Be like, go and freeze some Jello, takes a picture of it, and be like, here, frozen ice, and be like, how can you prove that that's frozen Jello? That's not hard enough evidence.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
It's water 9.
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, they did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange.
I feel like at this point, this is just let's learn about the random things.
Encouraged by even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed.
But I cannot confirm nor deny if this is true stuff.
And it didn't end there.
Honestly, at this point, I did not intend for this to be let's get all the endings on stream.
After that day, it doesn't matter what.
But this has turned into let's get all the endings on stream.
Glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 6. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, but once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like.
This is all supposed to intend to just be like one ending, and then we move on to a different game. And then I play all the others on stream, but it turns out to be like, let's get all the other endings.
It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating in some way that
Plot and lore.
Everywhere.
Oh, I guess plot and lore are very similar.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9.
What, a lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees? Man.
Yeah.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty... Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously.
As I was joking earlier when we were here the first
I
time.
might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
Yeah.
I freaking hate the cold.
Yes, that's the guy who burned.
So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way.
Selfish, isn't he? Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Aha! Okay. So there's some stuff here. This would be the operating room.
You think we should go back?
Like the molecules were communicating with one another, transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive. This phenomena spread throughout the world.
Yeah, but...
I heard another story.
When?
In the freezer?
What?
Oh, so we just had to connect the two events. I see.
Yeah, June told me.
Interesting.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
That sounds familiar?
Yeah, hold up. I feel like I can remember something. Do you?
Know something about Ice 9?
Do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9? Ice 9. Ice 9.
Oh, is this gonna be another he's a cat story?
Ice. That's it. I remember now. That woman, she's on this boat.
Huh?
That woman?
Alice!
Who's Alice?
Who's Alice?
Come on. The woman who won't melt at room temperature.
Huh?
Huh?
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right?
Nah, don't remember.
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident. What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right?
Okay.
It was a
Thank
cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS McKay Bennett. The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies. The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next?
Well, they say the McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
A coffin? Dun dun dun!
A coffin?
Yeah, a wooden one. The craftsman who made it must have been pretty skilled. It wasn't just a wooden coffin. It was all wood. No nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight. The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up.
Oh no.
They had to get a wedge and hammer it open. So
And then they saw a dead body.
they found a woman. Or, I guess you should say, they found the dead body of a woman. Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition. They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. And she didn't, though. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the McKay Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw. They say that the stink was horrible.
Oh,
There was one body that didn't thaw.
and it was hers.
And that was...
The girl in the coffin.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually. But weeks passed and nothing happened. Then a month passed. And another. It was summer, and she was still frozen solid. After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Rumors about her started to spread. People came to visit Halifax from all over. And after a while, people started to call her All Ice.
Or Alice.
Alice. Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared. One day Alice was there, the next day she wasn't.
Because the temperature got to 96 degrees.
They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body. With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly.
I don't
After a
remember.
while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you can find a newspaper from back then, but...
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
Now, why the hell would you say something like that?
Because I know.
And just what is it you know?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen.
Isaac Dover. And it's, yeah, it was Isaac Dover. He was the one. He was the one encased in the Shorebirds, I believe, because he was the one who was killed. Does that have any significance? But it might be changed with the official English translation. But that was the fan translation.
All right. Tell me, what happened to Alice?
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world. I've heard that Alice went up for auction there. The person who won the auction was Lord Dashiell Gordain. You've heard that name before, right?
That was the guy who was. He was one of the. That was the guy who was a survivor and then became obsessed with his trauma, right?
Lord Gordain. Oh, isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic? The Titanic's sister ship?
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
What do you mean?
Gordain bought Alice in 1912. 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic. And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic, but nobody knows where. He died in 1931, and apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden. However,
What?
well, he did have one close friend who asked him, "Where is Alice?" And he said, "Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic."
What the hell is that? Is it some kind of riddle?
Your guess is as good as mine. So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe it. She's hidden somewhere on the Gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
Are we sure we're on the Gigantic?
Hey, what are you two doing over there?
Okay.
Stop wasting time and get over here.
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Got it.
Alice. Huh.
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. They say that she was The story says that from the time of its discovery, even though it was carried...
Then was that Egyptian priestess, Alice? Did the water in her body become Ice 9?
No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
Alright, there's one.
Hey, hold on.
Well, I'd pitch it, I guess.
But it's your favorite pair of socks.
Come on, who loves their socks that much?
It doesn't matter. Just suppose you do love them that much.
Well, I guess then I'd patch it.
But what if another hole opens?
Alright, okay. Oh god, it's all more. Chart room. Oh. Okay, I actually wanted to go to the... It's okay, we can get to the flow.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
Yeah, there is. You checked on us. Now get out of here. We split this stuff up for a reason, alright?
That's a lie. We didn't have to split up the work. I just want to talk to Clover alone. That's why I sent Ace to the wheelhouse. There's something I want to ask her, and I don't want anyone to overhear us. I'm pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around.
Ah.
That's why when Ace showed up again, I got a little desperate. I had to make him leave.
Oh, I see. Of course. I apologize for the intrusion. Well,
I know that.
What was that about? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, no, it's not like that.
What's it like then?
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story. I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until now.
What story?
About the experiment, remember? The one you started to tell me in the operating room? You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago.
Ah, yes.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm just not in the mood, okay? You understand, right? I keep thinking about my brother. I can't stop. I mean, who would do something like that? I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. They're gonna
I guess that makes sense, though.
So, Junpei, who do you think did it?
Well, if what Seven said was right, then there would have to be at least 2 of them. You need at least 3 people to open the numbered doors. And if you subtract Snake, that means there were at least 2 other people.
You're right. So, what does that mean?
Well, if we just look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure who could have opened door 3 with Snake.
Santa and Seven.
Well, really, who and who, or who and who?
You mean it could have been 4 people?
Yeah.
Well, technically, it's possible.
I don't know. That doesn't seem very likely.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for now?
Okay, got it. Let's do that then.
Then who do you think it could be?
Well, there's only one. Wait. Yeah, there's only one correct answer. It would have to be Santa and Seven.
Would it be Santa and Seven? The digital route for Snake, Santa, and Seven is...
3.
3! Wait, hold on. Are Santa and Seven the killers?
You fool, it was me. Yes, of course! I murdered him! I was one of the killers the whole time!
What's wrong?
Well, I thought about it,
That's what I thought. Santa and Seven. If it was 2 people, then that's the only combination that works.
Hey, wait a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions? Well, all I said is that those 2 would have been able to open door 3. There might be other possibilities.
Well, what other possibilities? Are you saying you think that it was 3 or 4 people?
It could have been.
I really don't think that's likely.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Yeah, here. What's this?
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people. These 8 combinations are the only possible ones.
Oh, I see.
Junpei?
Yeah?
I can trust you, right?
Nope!
Of course. Why would you need to ask that?
somebody who you shouldn't trust would say, right?
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
Yeah, she did. She did ask us. So,
Of course. Just
I
stop.
mean,
And you should take off yours too. The ones with 4.
So, what does that leave?
it's like, joke's on you. You shouldn't have trusted me at all, Clover. I was the one. I also planted to murder your brother. Ha ha!
A and E. Wait, it can't be A.
Why?
Because June's in that one. There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
Are you sure she wouldn't?
Are you sure?
I bet my life on it.
Okay then. I can cross off A too, right?
Yeah,
Well, what have we got left?
E.
Do you know what this means?
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Do you think that's likely?
No, because her digital root isn't 9.
If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious. I don't think they'd try that hard to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us, right?
Also, they would have no reason to be. Their digital root isn't 9.
Well, you do have a point.
And besides, if Ace and Seven are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them. But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
Oh, I see. Anyway, I understand now. It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people.
Yeah,
And that means there's a good chance it was Santa and Seven.
that's how it looks.
But why would they do it?
Their motive.
Have I interrupted something?
No. No, because together, 1 plus 3 plus 7 plus 8 is 19, which would give you a digital root of 2. Heck, I can even prove it to you. Thanks, digital root calculator.
What is it?
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
Go ahead.
Okay.
We can trust him.
What did you want to talk about?
There was something I wanted to check.
Yeah? What's that?
If you'll excuse me.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Oh, no.
I'm just checking.
No, stop.
Your digital root would be 3.
Just as I thought. What exactly are these pieces of paper hiding in your pocket? You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then, why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
Damn.
Alright. That's open. Now we have 2 locks here. Fuck!
Looks like there's something on the cover. ALLICE. All ice. Alice. Does this mean... What the hell is this?
So hieroglyphics.
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt. So it would seem.
Bottom deck, library. Oh!
Oh!
7 said something like...
Alice sleeps.
Could beneath... Then could Alice...
What's wrong?
Yeah.
Is that so? What about?
Well, don't laugh.
The Egyptian priestess, an Ice 9.
And the woman who wouldn't melt, who was recovered from the Titan. They called her All Ice, which eventually turned into Alice. And she was purchased by an English millionaire who called himself Lord Bourdain. According to 7, this ship is where he hid.
And you think that he hid her in a small room, beyond the library on the bottom deck?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is just a theory.
A game theory.
Junpei, have you ever heard of the term CAS?
Nope.
CAS?
It stands for Cells Alive System. It is an advanced technology for freezing. Put simply, it is a technique that allows one to freeze things without the formation of ice crystals.
The whole part with Clover only happens this far into the routes, which is odd since you, the player, know enough that none of them make sense. It's the sense, Junpei's theory.
Normally, if you freeze something fresh, water within its cells expands as it crystallizes, damaging the cell membrane. CAS, however, works differently. The object to be frozen is supercooled using magnetic fields, and then frozen instantly and uniformly, giving... It was originally developed for the preservation of food, as an alternative to the normal freezing process. Now, however, there are rumors that it can be used for other things.
Other.
What do you mean, other things?
Well, there are obvious medical uses, but perhaps also space travel.
Space travel? Are you serious?
Saying we're in space? I'm kidding. No, we're probably not.
Surely you've heard of suspended animation. Cryogenic freezing? It's a fairly common idea in science fiction books and films.
Ah, yes, of course. I've seen Star Wars.
People are sometimes frozen for especially lengthy journeys through space.
Whoa, wait a minute there. Are you saying that Alice was frozen using that CAS thing?
Well, I'm sure the possibility is quite low, but it is a possibility. If this special ice you call Ice 9 does indeed exist, and CAS were used to freeze her into that sort of ice instantaneously.
You think she could be alive?
Well, I can't say for sure, of course.
Yeah.
I'm only talking
Yes.
about possibilities. The melting point for Ice 9 is 96 degrees, right? If she were put somewhere where she could reach that temperature...
That's nuts. Are you really saying she could have defrosted and started walking about?
You're quite right. It does sound... But if she had, then we would have an explanation for the man we found dead on the floor.
You mean the guy dressed like a captain?
Yes.
So you're saying Alice is the one running around murdering everybody and all the other endings?
He was dead when we found him. Clearly, he was murdered. But if he was murdered, then by whom? It couldn't have been one of us. That would be impossible. In order to enter the captain's quarters, one must first open door 1. That door that requires the Earth key prevented us from accessing door 1. Who was it that opened that door?
Santa and Lotus.
Right. Clearly, the two of them could not have opened door 1, or any other door for that matter. Who else, then, could have done so?
Nobody. After Santa and Lotus used the Earth key, they turned back and met up with me and June. Then we returned to the large hospital room and found Ace, 7, and Clover. While we'd gone into the shower room, Ace, 7, and Clover had stayed behind, but it's impossible for those three to open door 1. But what about when June and I took the elevator to door 2? No, still won't work. We were only gone 5 minutes. No human being could have run to the captain's quarters, killed that guy in there, and run back that fast.
It would be impossible for any of us to be the murderer. That being the case, who could have killed him?
It's a murder mystery now.
Wouldn't it make sense if his killer was someone who had been in the ship for some time? A person like that would know the ship well. They would know the locations of all the hidden passages and secret doors. The numbered door would mean nothing to someone like that. It would be a simple thing for them to enter the captain's quarters.
Then you're saying the killer was Alice?
Well, this is all only one possible theory.
It's only just a theory.
All ice. Is she really somewhere on the ship? Maybe this card will give me access to the Forest of Knowledge and the big mystery. What could be there beyond the Forest of Knowledge? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I'll come back to this later.
For now.
Huh. Z-E-R-O, huh? Well, even if he wasn't one of us, there's no way that man could be Zero.
Huh?
Don't you get it? The letters that spell Zero on the TV screen, the captain's clothes he's got on, and of course, the bracelet with a zero on it. It's too obvious. Look, this is Zero right here. This dead body is Zero. Isn't that kind of fishy?
Yeah, it seems too obvious.
You're right. Only an idiot wouldn't see through something like that.
No, that's not the point. So I'm not trying to make fun of them for thinking a trick like this would work. I'm sure they didn't think it would work. Which makes me wonder. I think this is a challenge. A challenge from the person who's really behind all of this. He's making fun of us. Don't you get it? If whoever killed this guy really wanted us to think this corpse was Zero, they'd never have put a bracelet on him. Walking around with a Zero bracelet would be like hanging a sign around your neck that said, "I did it!" Anyone with a brain would be able to see that this guy is supposed to look like everything Zero is supposed to be. Just like we did. The killer must have known we wouldn't think he was Zero and put the bracelet on him anyway. Do you know why?
Why?
Like I said, he's mocking.
Too bad, suckers. This isn't Zero. Where's the real me then? See if you can catch me.
It's the same bad joke a lot of criminals like to play. They'll just sit back and watch people run in circles.
That's really twisted. But it almost seems kind of childish.
Yeah, you're right. It's really
Ah.
childish. It's like it's just a game to whoever this All right, let's get back to the point. Who killed this man?
I don't know.
And what's this guy's deal? Who is he?
How would I know that? If I knew anything, I would have told you.
You have no idea who he is.
Why would I?
We should check and see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand here, Clover.
Huh?
We gotta flip him over. How else are we gonna search his pockets? Okay, fine. Here we go.
Huh?
Huh? Hey, it's the...
You skipped it.
Oh, God. This man... He's dead, isn't he?
No, I wouldn't. I thought the blood stain would have been like, nope, he's not dead.
No, it's just... I guess I didn't really think about it until right now.
Oh my god.
His bracelet's off. That means he's dead.
Well, it's pretty obvious that he's dead. You don't really need to...
Yeah. He looks a lot... I mean, if there wasn't all this blood, he'd almost look like he was... I mean, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but he kind of has it better, you know? Dying from a bomb going off inside of you. I mean, that's just... Some of Snake's bones went right through his skin. I think the explosion must have thrown him against a wall or something. There was a broken bone just sticking out of his left arm.
Yeah, can we not talk about that?
And...
What did you just say?
Huh?
Oh man, I am so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I really don't know.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What did you say about his arm?
Arm?
Wait. He said something about a bone sticking out of the left arm. I remember with one of the playthroughs, Clover said something about Snake having a mechanical left arm.
Yes, his left arm. You said it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I did, but I mean, didn't you see it too?
Of course not. I could barely look at him. There's no way I was gonna see the details. Are you sure it was his left arm?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
And he had a broken bone, right?
What the hell are you getting at here?
Just shut up and answer me.
Saints don't have arms or feet. That always reminds me of that one scene from the Steven Universe. I don't cry. Today you were just crying about saying they don't have any arms.
Yeah, he did. It was pretty bad too. The bone was sticking out of the arm. Clover? What's wrong? Look, I'm sorry if I said anything.
Thank you.
Huh?
Huh?
I mean,
Thank you so much, Junpei.
it turns out I was right. That body wasn't Snake.
Hey, what's going on with you?
I had a feeling that body we saw in door 3 wasn't Snake, and I was right.
I'm sorry. It's just I'm so happy.
Why?
Let's see if you move over.
The body in the shower room. It isn't his. It isn't my brother.
Huh?
It's not Snake.
Why on earth would you think that?
Because his left arm is... I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be talking about this.
So then that begs the question. Yeah, just ignore the acting. It doesn't happen. You know, we're fine, right? Technically, the act hasn't happened yet, so therefore he doesn't know shit.
But he's still alive.
We don't know that. He could still be dead. We just don't know where he's dead at.
I'm so happy. I'm so glad.
All my other unlocking was just to make Clover being like, oh yeah, your brother, he ain't dead.
Junpei, you were right.
Huh?
No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love.
Like, sneak, sneak.
If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck.
That's just bullshit that Santa told him.
I only made it here because you gave me this.
Ironic, the guy who wanted it the least is the one who technically got it to Clover.
I was suspicious of everybody. I was angry and miserable. But because I had this 4-leaf clover, because of what you said to me,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Junpei.
Oh, if you really want to thank somebody, you should be thanking Santa.
Santa? Why?
Well, he was the one who gave me that thing. And the words for each leaf, I got that from him too.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a little awkward.
Huh?
Huh?
Did Santa really tell you those things?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Did I say something wrong?
Oh no, not at all. In fact, good news, I think.
You think?
Santa knew about the words and the clover. The only people who should know about that are the other subjects.
Huh?
Subjects.
The other people who were in the experiment 9 years ago, with my brother and me.
I didn't expect.
But he's blind, and I was part of the Nevada test group. So neither of us would be able to recognize the faces of the people who were on this boat.
Whoa. Okay, time out.
Huh?
Let's just calm down for a second. Start from the top. Don't start with the end and then jump to the middle. You gotta start with 1 and then move to 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. If you don't tell me stuff in the right order, I'm never gonna be able to figure it out.
Okay.
All right. Let's start with this experiment. What happened on this boat 9 years ago?
Do you know about morphogenetic fields?
Yeah.
Morphogenetic fields.
All right. How about the theory of the
I think Lotus.
Well, that's not really it, but
So they were testing telepathy.
yeah, I guess.
So what exactly did they have you guys do?
The same thing that we're doing now. Exactly the same thing.
What?
The nonary game. 9 people were put on this boat, and 9 others were put in the building in Nevada, and the game started.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't get it. What do the nonary game and some telepathy experiment have to do with each other? Am I missing something here?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. You know how sometimes when you're up against a really tough problem, and then the answer just kind of pops in your head? That's an epiphany. And what you learn from the epiphany can be transmitted with telepathy. When you add danger to that equation, then it gets easier to transmit that information over telepathy.
So you're saying the nonary game was supposed to introduce that element of danger?
Yeah, but it couldn't be just any old danger. It had to be life and death. And someone did actually die. A girl.
Huh.
She was on the boat with my brother. I was in Nevada. I never met her, but I did hear her name.
Oh?
Her name was...
Let me guess. Is her name gonna be Alice?
Oh, my apologies. I seem to have disturbed you.
Ace.
You two must have strong stomachs. I can't imagine how you could stay in this room for so long. At any rate, Junpei, would you be so kind as to come and help me with... I'm having a little trouble, and I could really use your assistance.
I was getting some juicy lore. Leave. Unless you want to dump your lore.
Come on, it'll only take a moment.
I don't want Ace to hear us. We can talk about this later.
Huh? Hey, wait!
Junpei, what are you doing in there? Hurry up!
Aha!
All right, let's go. I found a map for this floor.
A note.
A note?
Huh?
Yeah, I found it in the pocket of the guy with the captain's clothes. It said something about the darkness of the sinister hand or something.
What the hell? Let me see.
No, not right.
Hey, Junpei, Clover! What are you two doing? Hurry up!
He's getting mad. I'll show it to you later, all right? Come on, we gotta hurry.
From the look of that pocket, it doesn't particularly look like just a note. Jeez, what are you thinking? For crying out loud.
She still took the Zero bracelet with her, didn't she? Let's just hope she also didn't take the axe this time. She probably didn't.
Where it ends up.
Jumpy, Clover,
What's up?
we found it.
Huh.
Found what?
We found it.
What did you find?
Ah, yes, of course. Just casually just shove a whole dead body into your pockets. Yep.
The last door. We found door 9.
Did you find both of them, or just the one door 9?
Come on, just follow.
Okay.
Well, if that's the case.
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
Jumpy! We finally.
Yeah, we've reached the end.
But something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door.
Little does he know, there's 2 number 9s!
7 of us are on our way. 2 people. Is there a way?
4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei!
Let's go, Jumpy!
Yeah.
I know I told you I'd explain it earlier, but honestly, there ain't much. After we split off from you guys, the 4 of us, after that, we headed down another hallway. It took us toward the bow and eventually to the number 6 that you two found earlier. We opened it and kept going. There was another locked door behind it, like usual, but this time we had to once we were through that door, there was another hallway that went the other direction.
So, on your way, you found the elevator.
That's right.
So, in other words, you kind of did a lap, huh? You came from that side to this side.
Yeah,
Nice.
So, where's the number 9 door?
over here.
By the way, you know, it's because of Santa that we're all here right now.
Huh?
Santa, the true hero of the story.
7 of us are going to door 9.
What?
You don't get it? Santa, 7, and Lotus. What's their digital route?
9. It's 9.
That's
Uh-huh.
right. They could have just left me behind and kept going if they'd wanted to.
But they didn't.
But if we... Nope, it's only 7. Figured.
Yes, because Santa wouldn't let them.
But they could still be alive.
He said, we can't leave June and the others behind. That's why we went looking for you guys.
And then you got on the elevator and went back to the central staircase.
That's right.
Well, I wouldn't have called that one. That Santa would be the one to stick up for you.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that 7 and Lotus said they wanted to leave me behind. We were just talking about it, and Santa objected to it first.
Is that so?
We're here.
So, is this...
Yeah.
There's no other place for us to go.
Nope. Just look. There's a big old iron wall at the end of the hall. The other hallways on the left and right are blocked by metal grates.
I see.
All right, let's get moving.
Oh,
Nah.
no way. The 9 door. We're finally here. No doubt about it. This is door 9.
Hey, Junpei, turn around.
Oh, finally.
Or,
This is
Junpei, look behind you.
behind. What?
another number 9!
Why a door? There's another one? Hey, what the hell? What the hell is going on here? There's a red there too. That means
There's 2 door 9s!
open. But why? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
Do you think perhaps one is the right door and the other is the wrong one?
I don't know about that. It seems unlikely.
What makes you say so?
Well, think about all the rooms we've been through so far. They're full of puzzles, but there are always hints about how to solve them. I'm pretty sure there aren't any rooms where we just had to go with our best guess and leave it to instinct to solve the puzzle. Do you...
Then you're saying there's some sort of hint in this room.
No, I don't think there's a hint anywhere in here. I searched it very well when I was in here before. I didn't find anything that might have been a hint, though.
Not, you know, the giant coffin.
Well then.
Yeah, both of these are the right door. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found.
Seek a door. Is that
Seek
curious?
a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So if there are 2 number 9 doors, if we split it up, right?
That's not gonna work. You've got a notebook and a pen, right? Can I borrow them?
No matter what together the whole group's digital root is 7. You can just split it off a 9, but the other team's digital root will still be 7.
Yeah, here.
But you know what? If you add a snake, who is probably, let's face it, let's be real, it's probably in the coffin. Both teams' digital root can be 9.
Look at this. You get it? The numbers on the top are all the combinations with digital roots of 9. The numbers on the bottom are the people who don't fit. There's only 8 possibilities if we split up into 2 groups of 3 or 4 people. So...
If 3 people go through the door, then 4 are left behind. If 4 go through, then 3 are left behind, right?
yeah. No way.
Think about the possibility that they only need to leave one person behind.
Come to think of it. What is this room? It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony.
Time for a dance competition so you can scout. The only possible way to determine who leaves and goes. Dance competition. That's my lame attempt of trying to make music.
But what kind?
I said this earlier. A funeral.
Is that an altar? A coffin? No, it couldn't possibly be.
Okay, I give up. I give up. I figured if we sat around here long enough, someone would volunteer. I guess nobody's got the guts to do it.
What are you talking about?
What? You guys didn't figure it out yet? Fine. Let me enlighten you. Clover was mostly right with her little explanation earlier, but she missed something. She wasn't really wrong. She just...
Didn't have all the explanation.
Screw it. Let me just write it out. If you're trying to leave with a group of 3 and a group of 4 and get everybody out, Clover's right. But there's another way. Only one combination, though. If you split us up into groups of 3, 3, and 1, you can make this combination.
Wait, this means...
The camp would have to be left behind.
Don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to copy Ace or anything like that.
Well, yeah, because this time we're not going through, like, 7 or 8 or 9.
Even if he hadn't been the hero back in the big hospital room, I'd still be saying the same thing.
The same thing? Are you saying?
Yeah, I am. I'll stay behind.
Why are you acting so heroic all of a sudden?
Didn't anybody tell you, look, he's a camp.
Are you some kind of idiot?
No, he's some kind of camp.
No, I'm completely against this. I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna have to owe you for getting out of here.
I'm against it too. I didn't want to leave Ace behind, and I don't want to leave you either.
But there's no other way, June, unless somebody with the number 2 bracelet pops out of the coffin.
I don't like that idea. There's gotta be other options.
I disagree as well. I can't say I care much for you being the hero.
Well, there you go, 7. Proposal denied. Clover's right. There's gotta be a better way than this.
Doesn't make any sense.
Whoa, hold on a minute. I haven't said anything yet.
You're outnumbered, Santa.
Are you... agreeing? You want to leave him here?
Nah, I'm against it. I don't want to leave 7 here alone.
Then I don't see how it matters.
I said alone.
Huh?
Huh?
I said I don't want to leave 7 alone.
Huh?
What the hell are you...
What? You don't get it? I can't leave just one person. I need 2 more. 3 people, including 7. I'll be leaving behind 3 people. That's my proposal. No, those are my orders.
Huh?
What do you mean, orders? What the hell makes you think you can order us around? Who the hell's gonna listen to you?
You all will. In 3 seconds, you won't have a choice.
What?
3, 2, 1.
Santa murders everybody.
See? I told you.
Huh? What? Why? What the hell is that?
The gun's from the other room.
What room?
One of the rooms behind door 6. I should have known he was gonna do this. I should have taken.
I don't remember a gun.
Well, it's too late now.
Oh, now I remember the gun.
Damn it.
Now, time for you to start following my orders. Ace, Lotus, congratulations! I've chosen you to come with me. Put your hands in the red. Hey, you deaf? I gave you an order. Right, fine. I didn't want to waste any bullets, but you guys just don't get it.
He really shot it? But why? Santa, why are you... Santa, I thought you were one of us. I thought we were friends.
What?
You knew about the leaf words and the four-leaf clover.
What the hell is that shit? I've got no...
You're lying.
I got your witness testimony.
Shut up! Just shut up! You stupid bitch!
Remember when he gave us it the first time in my first thought? I was like, oh, right! Oh, so I get it. He doesn't like Clover right off the bat!
Want me to put a bullet in your fucking head?
Santa.
Alright, assholes. What are you still standing there for? Get over here and scan those bracelets. I don't have all day. Oh, what's the matter? Your hearing's starting to go? Going senile, maybe?
That's it. It's the only way. Please.
Huh?
No way.
Jumpy, what are... If you stay here, you're going to be stuck, Jumpy. And so will Clover and Seven.
I know, but you don't need to worry about us. We'll figure something out. Right, Seven?
Right. You just leave it to us. It's gonna piss me off to do what Santa says, but...
Don't worry about me either. There's still something I have to take care of.
No, you can't.
Don't worry. We'll make it out. I mean, come on.
Ace, Lotus, don't come over. Don't worry about me, please.
Please. Go.
Do it.
Alright.
Fine.
Alright. Now let's get those hands. What's the holdup? What? You think I'm fucking around here? I don't give a shit about this girl. The red doesn't need a person, you know? All I need is the bracelet. You get it? Good. Now put your fucking hands on the scanner. I'm not gonna say it again.
Fine.
Good job. Now, Lotus, pull that. As soon as the door opens, you get your ass in there. Try anything stupid, and you know what happens, right?
Damn it.
Good. Go. Later.
Alright, so now can you guys tell me what's going on? Tell me what happened 9 years ago. I want the full story, guys. I want to hear it from one of the girls who was a part of it and the camp who was investigating it. So guess what? I was right. Santa's in the coffin. I mean, Snake's in the coffin.
June.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
Ah.
What do you mean, what do I want to do?
What can we do?
What the hell is that?
Shh, quiet.
Sounds like Morse code.
Where is it coming from? Could it be?
Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
You're right.
Let's open it.
But how?
What are those muscles for? For show?
You're telling me to force it open?
Just shut up and try.
Shut up and try.
Damn it! It won't even budge.
And they're not gonna realize that there's a basket there.
Not another one.
Yeah, looks like it.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
I think so. Whoever or whatever's inside this thing wants out. And now.
I know that. But how?
Without a passcode, I don't think there's much.
Isn't there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one.
And there's not gonna be one.
There's nothing here.
Not making this easy, are they?
Mm.
What's the passcode? What am I supposed to do? How? I need something.
So is that kind of where it just cuts off? Now it's time. Let our game begin. Is it one of those things where you have to get all the other endings? Hold on. Yeah. I think he has to get all the other endings to get the true ending. Well, I guess let's start unlocking the red path here.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
Two. It'd be two.
No, absolutely right.
No way we can pass through door. Wait. Something's off. 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus the digital root of It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
Hmm. part of me also kind of just doesn't want to get the true ending on stream. Just get all the other endings and then see the true ending for myself. Okay, that's unlocked. So now we need it.
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
Let's choose door 3. And then choose door 8.
Okay, fine. All right, I choose.
Okay, hated.
Yeah.
All right then. That means June's got.
Huh? What?
Junpei, you figured it out, right?
Okay, so June, if we want all 6 of us to go through a door.
Oh no. You're saying.
Hey, come on. We gotta split up. But this is just like when we went. We got split up then too. I'll bet 7 and 8.
You mean.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm sure they're gonna connect.
Why?
If they don't, in other words, the Zero's been. I'm damn sure he's not gonna end this game.
Everything's gonna.
Yes.
Anyway, it's Clover and I will. I figure I'll take any problems with that, Clover.
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go. Let's move.
But you know what's one thing we still haven't gotten after all of this? We still don't know why Junfei, or Ace are here. So it's obvious why Snake, Santa, Clover, and 7 and Lotus are here. Because, like I said, because Santa, Snake, and Clover were all part of the experiment 9 years ago. Lotus's daughters were a part of it, but that doesn't explain Junfei, June, or Ace.
It's open.
Okay.
Hurry!
Oh, that's not a lot. This is a lot of effort.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
You know, speaking of experiments, there was this experiment some scientists did with rats. First, they took a squarish C-shaped tank and filled it with enough water. The tank has 2 exits. Just to make it easy, we'll call one A and the other B. Exit A is pitch black, so dark even a rat can't see anything. But exit B is electrified, which means the rat can't leave through it. So, what would a rat do if it was put in this situation? Which exit would the rat choose?
B, of course. The rat has no way of knowing that exit B is
Exactly. The rat goes to exit. Of course, like I said, it's electrified, which means the rat can't get out that way. So, after a lot of trial and the rat finally finds exit.
I can't say that's very interesting or relevant. It's simply...
You're right. It isn't very interesting. Yet. See, these scientists repeated this experiment over and over, using hundreds of different rats over several generations. This produced some surprising results. With each generation, the rats took less time to find the correct exit. Eventually, a rat was put in the tank who instantly chose exit A without even attempting to go to exit B. But that wasn't the most impressive part. The same experiment was conducted in another laboratory, far from the original one with the same results. No, on second thought, the results weren't really the same. The rats in this second experiment began the trials with significantly faster times than the first rats in the... These rats weren't related to the others and had never even come in contact with them. And yet, they all easily found their way to exit A as though they already knew. What did it mean?
Are you suggesting something like telepathy? They were passing information to one another through some undetectable medium?
How the hell would I know? I'm not any kind of scientist. I don't know what made them do that. But I do know that story's true. And if you've got another explanation, Come on, let's get going. There's still a lot here we haven't checked out. And we gotta get the hell out of here before June passes out.
Hey, wait. There's something I want to ask you.
What?
Why did they use that tank for the experiment?
Huh?
Well, I mean, it seems like you could conduct the same experiment without the water. They could have just used a dry box, you know? If they needed to motivate the rats to escape, they could have, I don't know,
Gave teeth.
put some bait by exit B, or I mean, do they really have to make it so the rats can drown?
You know, the word emergency comes from the same root as the word emerge.
Debate them. Yeah.
Ever think about that? Huh? Well, an emergency is something urgent, often something dangerous. And to emerge means to sort of come out, or appear, or rise out. So what's going to emerge in an emergency? Inspiration.
Inspiration?
Yeah. Think about it. When the chips are down, either you crack or your mind focuses and pulls.
So in an emergency...
Yeah. That's why the rats had to drown. They had...
Oh.
Nope. One more.
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards. Hey, June, are you okay? I'm sorry, I gotta go check on her. You finish the box thing, all right? Just put the cards in the boxes. I'm counting on you.
Do it!
Are you all right? What happened?
Can you stand?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fine. I just tripped.
Don't give me that. Now is not the time.
But it's true. I tripped over a box.
Just let me see for a sec.
Huh.
You're still warm.
I saw her fall. I think she really did just trip on something, you know? Still, to fall down like that, I think she's probably still a little messed up.
All right, well, let's just get out of here as fast as we can so we can get you...
Oh, I don't think it's anything that serious. I just need a little medicine and some sleep, and I'll be fine.
Medicine. Medicine, huh? Well, if we could get in touch with anyone outside, I'll bet Ace could swing that for you easy.
Ace?
Huh?
Why?
Are we getting the Ace lore? I've been so excited for Ace lore.
Huh? Don't you know? He's the president of a pharmaceutical company.
What?
Cradle Pharmaceuticals is the name, I think.
What?
Their flagship product is an anesthetic drug called Soparil.
Soparil. I've heard of that before somewhere.
Soparil. It's an anesthetic that's a gas at room temperature, a lot like how nitrous oxide is. It takes only a few seconds to spread, and even a small amount is very effective. A bunch of countries quickly accepted it for widespread use within their police and military forces. It was an effective crowd suppressant and room clearer. It was practical, ethical, and the humane nature of it made it the ideal drug. It's been around for about 6 years. They developed it from the extracts of several different roots. It became popular almost as soon as it was made public, with many governments placing large orders. Demand for Soparil skyrocketed, and of course that meant Cradle Pharmaceuticals stock did too.
Why do you know all of this?
I heard it from the old man himself.
From Ace? When?
By the number 4 door at the central stairway, when we were searching the second-class room. Remember how Snake, 7, and you went to door 5?
Alright.
It was back then. I asked him what he did for a living, and he said he ran his own company. After that, we just started talking, and I guess it just came up, you know?
Huh.
Are you worried about something?
No, nothing.
Right, since In this plot line, we went through door 5. Ace, are you not figuring out numbers?
What the hell is he doing? June, don't push yourself, alright?
Yes.
Says for the president of a pharmaceutical company.
Santa, could you take care of her? I'll go check on Ace. Looks like he's having trouble.
Sure.
What are you doing? What happened?
Nothing. My vision has gotten rather blurry, I think, because of fatigue. I can't see very well at the moment.
What can't you see well?
Numbers?
These pictures.
Ah.
I don't care to admit it, but I may be developing presbyopia. Growing old is a difficult thing. At any rate, I'll leave the rest to you. I'm feeling awfully tired, so if you don't mind, I'd like to rest for a bit.
How could simply looking at cards have tired him out? But if it wasn't, what had made him so uncomfortable?
Prosopagnosia. Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours. So they can't remember faces.
Ah, yes, this is one where we went through 8 and...
That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to.
Maybe he's got prosopagnosia? Huh. Well, he looks depressed enough to have it. Oh well. Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle. Ace's card is in box 1. I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9. Yeah! Oh, what the? 9, I guess I'll take him with me.
Okay, cool. Alright! Oh, this thing has, like... I'm sorry to do this to you guys. I'm sorry to do this to you guys, chat, but I don't want to stay up late trying to get all the endings. So, I guess you're not going to see this ending here on stream. I'm terribly sorry. But now you know how to get to each exit. But one thing you'll never... So, Chrono Trigger starts next week? Is that what I'm hearing? I'll just probably finish it all off on stream tomorrow. I'm getting tired myself. So, yeah, I'm just gonna finish it off on... I'm just gonna finish things off stream, but I hope you guys all enjoyed Zero Escape, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. I will definitely be playing a Virtue's Last Resort, but not starting Thursday. Starting Thursday, starting Chrono Trigger. So, but after Chrono Trigger, I'll be playing Virtue's Last Escape. Other than that, always again reminder for I'm really excited for this, so I'm gonna be talking about it all week. That my 2-year anniversary / birthday bash 12-hour extravaganza is on Saturday. Starts at noon. And then you also have on November 1st starting, we have my 73-hour cap subathon for Extra Life. Anyways, be rating Himiko. And goodbye.